All 7 Pennsylvania U.S. House Democrats have now signed on to articles of impeachment against Kristi Noem. Plus, 2 separate investigations are underway into the fatal shooting of 37-year-old Alex Pretti by Border Patrol agents in Minneapolis. This and more in the Week in Focus for the Pennsylvania Capital Star. First up, Pennsylvania Representative Kristi Noem announced she's now backing the effort to impeach Department of Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem, joining the state's 6 other House Democrats as impeachment co-sponsors. House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries says Democrats will push impeachment unless Kristi Noem resigns or is fired, but Republicans hold majority, and conviction requires 2/3 vote in the GOP-controlled Senate. Noem was quick to label 2 citizens killed by federal agents in Minnesota this month, Alex Pretti and Renee Good, as domestic terrorists, doing so before investigations were complete and despite video evidence that appears to contradict her claims. Pennsylvania Republican Representative Brian Fitzpatrick is calling for more compassionate ICE enforcement and co-authored a bipartisan immigration reform letter, while Democratic U.S. Senator John Fetterman has also called for Noem's removal. Now, this is a reversal for Fetterman, who voted to confirm Noem last January and has been one of his party's staunchest supporters of the administration's immigration agenda. Next up, during a telephone town hall this week, Pennsylvania Republican U.S. Senator Dave McCormick said that 2 investigations are underway in the shooting death of 37-year-old Alex Pretti by Border Patrol agents in Minneapolis, as questions about the incident continue to mount. A handful of McCormick's GOP colleagues in Congress have also called for a full investigation, and even the National Rifle Association, a major conservative-leaning group, has joined in demanding transparency on what happened. Of 11 calls he took, 4 were from voters opposed to funding ICE, but 1 asked how to better support law enforcement. McCormick reiterated the need for facts and accountability. Want to support Pennsylvania Capital Star? Sign up for our morning newsletter, like and share this post, or become a donor to help independent journalism in the Commonwealth. And finally, Governor Josh Shapiro joined Philadelphia in a lawsuit challenging the Trump administration's removal of an exhibit at Independence National Historic Park that recognized George Washington's history with enslavement. The National Park Service recently took down signage at the president's house, which included details about the 9 people enslaved there. Mayor Sherrell Parker's administration filed the suit against Interior Secretary Doug Burgum and the Department of the Interior. They argue the removal violated an agreement requiring the city to be notified before exhibits are changed. Shapiro says Pennsylvania must ensure its monuments tell the truth, especially before the 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence, and push back against federal overreach. I'm Natalie Bencavanga, and this was your Week in Focus.